Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Whoa, it's been a minute. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but it's raining. I am so grateful to be recording after quite a lengthy period of a break. So much has been going on. I figured to take this opportunity to do a live update and kind of just sit in the space, upload to my YouTube channel since it's been a while. And yeah, if you are new to this channel, I'd just like to say a warm welcome to you. I'm so excited about growing this community. I'm so excited about you being a part of the Babe community, the Being Accountable, Bold, and Evolved community. And if you are a returning subscriber, then you know what? Thank you for being here. And I'd like to say, welcome back, Babe. All right. So first things first on the realist. There's been so much things going on in my life, a lot of changes, a lot of developments, and a lot of exciting things that's been going on. I'm going to keep a lot of those things brief, but I'm just going to say that all glory to Jehovah because, wow, I'm grateful. It is only right to start off this video with a reflection point. And like before recording this video, I was like, what am I gonna say? One thing I will say is, let's say this in Afrikaans. I'm gonna translate it. Die duivel was lastig. And it basically translates to the devil was being a nuisance. Maybe. Don't come at me if I translated that wrong, but to my understanding, that is what it translates to. I'm saying that because, like I said, a lot of developments, a lot of positive change has been going on. And then that voice in my head is
like,
and my reflection point is looking at that, acknowledging that voice and be like, sometimes I'm just like, you know what, bruh, you don't even care to listen to you. Like, honestly, I've just been doing my best to either ignore or like pray against or just like affirm positivity in my mind. But that's like one thing I've noticed. It's like, but I'm gonna say I have to also acknowledge that I've witnessed people letting that voice get the better of them, take them away from being in the present, even take them down a dark road where they even commit suicide. I know somebody that got to that point that actually is no longer with us. So, first of all glory to Yahuwah that I'm able to hear this voice, I'm able to acknowledge this voice, I'm able to either ignore, pray against, or affirm something positive in my life. Like that is huge. And so with this reflection point, I'd like to also encourage you, whatever's going on around you, make sure that you're able to hear what the thoughts are, because they're not always your thoughts, they aren't always you that's speaking or the Holy Spirit that's speaking to you. Sometimes, because we allow our subconscious to be kind of influenced, certain thoughts we need to filter out. We need to be able to pinpoint them and be like, no, you're not welcome here. Who check, you know? So yeah, that is the reflection point. And I really actually, now that I'm like recording this video, I realized how much I actually miss sitting down and recording this type of content for you. Because honestly, like it also helps me kind of just voice and reflect on my life. Okay, so as I'm sitting here talking to you, I just got a reminder on my laptop that says, I'm grateful for where I've come. I am constantly growing and evolving into Yahuwah's divine purpose. And like, I uploaded a TikTok that I'm going to upload, that I'm going to show you now.
God is in this story. God is in the details. Even in the broken parts, He holds my heart. He never fails. When I'm at my weakest, I will trust in Jesus. Always in the highs and lows, the one who goes before me. Always in the highs and lows, the one who goes before me.
That wasn't even planned. That's all Yahuwah. That's His hand over my life, over your life, over our lives. For those of you who don't know, I am a transformational mindset coach. And that is something that comes absolutely naturally to me. It's something I'm passionate about. And I just like to share a little bit about my story and where that all came from, or how that even came about. So I have as I'm sitting here, I'm like, am I really going to upload this article? But you know what? I am. Because I feel like this is extremely personal and it's like super vulnerable and super raw of me to share. But I'm going to share this with you. And I pray that this space continues to be a safe space and that you are inspired by my story and that you take something valuable, something positive, something, even if it's just a seed planted, and that Yahuwah is able to nurture in you. So yeah.
In my most exceptional truth, I desire to express my inner voice. I'd have these conversations saying, why is this happening? Why won't he understand that it hurts? Why won't he just be normal? God gave me the opportunity to grow, heal, and now share my light. Some parts of my life is ugly, but you see, with me, Shanette Antonina Adams, I live for the ones not so ugly. Those are the best. I make the most out of everything, accepting a challenge for the lesson it is. My father played a role of a character who was very dominating and didn't truly know how to express himself. His way of communicating was loud, harsh, and painful, a language that deeply upset my soul. Through his battle with himself, I faced the war. A tiny little girl, As a tiny little girl, I loved my father unconditionally. In the eyes of that tiny little girl, I watched the man I held closest to my heart hurt my family and I, making it very hard to know what to feel, being torn between fear and love. Carrying this with me as a young adult, I still found myself with a lot of questions. This time I wasn't hiding my thoughts or trying to push them away to make things temporarily okay for myself in my mind. Something I knew how to do all too well. Push thoughts as far back in my memory that I'd really almost forget. This time I was seeking answers. No more questions starting with why. This time it wasn't from a voiceless, scared little girl. This time the questions came from a tall, confident lady who trusted herself and God, her Father. I desired to know how. How can I use my pain and voice to be a light and voice for the voiceless? The answer I found is love. Loving myself through my pain. The scar is the place the light enters you. Accepting my flaws is just another thing to love about me. Loving the strength that brought me here. Love guided me from victim to warrior. Because of the love I have inside me and around me, I'm healing daily. Beautifully designed to light up, I shine. Many things has changed from that little girl to the lady I am today. You see, she didn't have a voice. She was full with doubt that what she had to say wasn't valid, that she wasn't enough, and every time she tried to express her thoughts, nothing but stutters, mumbles, and tears filled the air, leaving her frustrated and angry with herself. It took me a long time to get to where I am, and it's safe to say this journey is one I'm most curious to live out. My pain could limit me, break me, it could define me and the relationships in my life, destroying my confidence altogether. But I wasn't gonna allow that. Before I tell you how I define my own self-worth, I desire you to know the intention behind me sharing. I'm putting this out there to be a light for you. I don't desire you to read this, or in this case, listen to this and feel bad that these are the circumstances I faced. Rather, I desire your entire being to be filled with warmth and light, knowing that you can rewrite your story anytime you choose. It takes acceptance, questions, and answers, and most importantly, love and faith. Through the most painful days, I'm thankful for that little voice inside my head telling me, there's more for you, child of God. You're loved beyond measure, with a plan and purpose. This is not it for you, Shanette. The truth is, I kept this with me all the days of my life. It led me to making everything I've ever desired possible. When asked about my past, I wasn't completely closed off to the topic. It was just something very far away in my memory. In rewriting my reality, I took a minute to reflect and appreciate the great drastic change. I found myself managing my own modeling career, managing other models and events, living in a completely different country, immersing myself in many different aspects and fields. The lady I am today that pushed herself to always setting goals while keeping a healthy heart full of gratitude. I know my worth. I'm strong, brave, wise, and filled with love. When asked, Shanette, how do you come out of all that pain and be so confident? I answer with a smile. I desired more for myself. The question stayed with me though. I know it's not always easy to keep a positive attitude when going through challenging situations. I know that pain can create negative self-beliefs and ugly thoughts that only limit and keep you low. I also know that you are a creator. I also know that you can redefine your pain and use it as your strength. I also know that loving your broken self makes creating new positive beliefs easier. I created a coaching program to use the confidence I've built, empowering, being accountable, bold, and evolved, is based on my abusive background in transformational mindset coaching. I've linked the two together to show anyone out there facing pain that you can use your pain, that you can grow from your pain and redefine your life. As a transformational mindset coach, I use active listening, empathy, powerful stimulating questions, and lessons learned. On my social media, I do so while putting them in easy-to-use tips on how to be a more self-loving, self-accepting, confident you. I put this part of me out there to show you that you are not alone. My mission is to help you overcome the fear and doubts in your mind and heart so that you can live your best life. I hope by sharing my experience, you're uplifted and motivated you to keep going. With much love, Coach Nina.
Yo, so now that that is out there, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just like to say, first of all glory to you. That's something I've probably had in my notes since, yo, I don't even know. Like, what year was that? I think it was like 2018 that I wrote that. And yeah, it still resonates. It's still definitely 2018. 2018, just imagine. So as of now, I am currently taking clients to work with one-on-one. I am super excited to be able to be a part of your journey, to be able to assist you, to be able to just facilitate that space where we're able to expand your mind, get down to the, why, where, how, when. From my own personal experience, I just believe that we have to continuously believe that there's more. And this is the best time to invest in your mindset, in the development and transformation of your mindset. Okay, so that's on that, right? And then with regards to my personal life, there's been some developments as well. Without saying too much, I'd just like to say all glory to Yahuwah and wait on Yahuwah when it comes to your partner. Wait on Yahuwah because when he blesses you, he knows exactly what you desire, even the things that you haven't even spoke of, he knows. So yeah, wait on Yahuwah, trust that he will bring your partner to you in the right timing, even though you might not even expect it. Trust. Keep your faith. Yeah, to all my single ladies, gents, just know that enjoy that time of you being single, because you'll never get that exact time in your life. And that is, like, I always say that about whichever part of your life you're at. Be present and enjoy where you are. Don't be too anxious about, oh, when am I going to meet a person? Just be present in where you are and wait on the Lord and trust that he will bring the person that is for you from him. Because, like, that's the best. That's the best. Okay. And I thought, like, you know what, let me keep this video short and sweet. So my main takeaways that I'd like to just highlight about this video: number one, push yourself past the limiting beliefs and the thoughts that's in your mind that's telling you that, nah, you can't do this. Why you even bother? Don't even try. Push yourself past that, because you deserve to see what is on the other side. You deserve to see what you actually do end up creating and what it is that you do end up experiencing if you just tell that voice in your head to be like, so yeah, you deserve that. Take the leap of faith and just continuously pray through every step of your life. Pray for guidance. And, like, let me tell you something, that when you pray that everything is in God's hands, you see God's hands in everything. That is on period. Another thing is with regards to my business. That is something that, like I said, I'm extremely passionate about, extremely close to my heart. Sometimes with business and passion, you have to also know that to get to the next level, there's things that you have to learn and unlearn from your past. And that's where I am right now. And that's where, like, that's what I'm, like, dealing with and learning right now. And it's a humbling and also insightful experience. It's one that is worth going on. It's one that's worth the unlearning and learning. It's one that's worth the time. It's a valuable experience. And my last takeaway is, if you pray about things that are extremely important in your life, don't forget to pray about your relationship. Don't leave that as, like, oh, one of the things that you think you can handle on your own. Nah, bro, that's one of the things specifically you need to be praying for, because that's your life partner. And it's so special to have somebody in your life that is from our creator, the one who created you, the one who knows you, to be the one to open your eyes or bring into your life that person that you are meant to share life experiences with. And with all that being said, I'd just like to say much love to you. Have yourself a beautiful rest of your week. And until next week, Sunday, I pray that you be blessed by this video. Take care.
Book a one-on-one session. Link in description.